How much do you like Vulture? Greetings, YouTube. I know that's a different way to start out than my normal videos, but I just have been so skeptical that my man, one of my awesome members of my mod squad, Mr. Matthew Robertson, shout out Matthew, has been telling me for months, that he could not be more excited to take his Vulture to rank 2, and the entire time I thought, this guy is joking. He's being sarcastic. He might be somehow sleep deprived or maybe drinking something. I don't know. There's just no way. There's no way that he has such limited resources as we all do to take 6 stars up that he's going to take his first rank 2 6-star up as Michael Keaton. I mean, he's not even awakened. Not that Vulture has to be awakened, but at the same time, you know, it helps. It didn't hurt him. So I was stunned when Matthew reached out and not only showed that he had ranked him up, but sent over some gameplay to try to prove me wrong. Today is all about proving me wrong. We've got gameplay sent in about Vulture. We've got rank 3 6-star gameplay to get to at some point today or tomorrow about Silver Surfer. So there are people who have come with a court case. So he has sent over 3 gameplay fights, starting with the Realm of Legends Winter Soldier, everyone's favorite punching bag. And this is the normal fight, but it's running the all Vulture synergy, which I don't know about you, but I didn't know there was an all Vulture synergy. Must be pretty fly. I still got puns. So keep in mind, OG Spidey, Stark Spidey, Electro, and Venom are the synergy team that you can see on the left. The main thing in this fight is to keep the opponent under 3 bars of power and throw a special one for the big damage. And so, you know, it's something that we have featured once on this channel when it comes to just his love of Vulture. And I've never met anybody who loved using this champion. I mean, maybe they tolerated him in arena or they enjoyed a little bit of his utility, but somebody that they would just care for so much that they would take him up with their rank up resources, everybody else be damned? Nobody. And I mean nobody is like that. I will say that 345 incinerate damage when he dexes, I still think that should be at least double what that is. But the special one that he likes, that thermal feedback, that's really it's really the goal. And I mean, if you love using a champion, and I've said this from the beginning, I knew people who took up Spidey Gwen. I think Sweeto was one of them, right? Took up Spidey Gwen before the buff. Just loved Spidey Gwen. Also loved Satan's sister, Kamala Khan. If that's you, go for it. It's supposed to be fun. It's supposed to be a mobile game. It's supposed to be an escape from the stresses of the real world. And if you love a champion, take him up. If I had landed long time ago, the same month that we had Homecoming come out, and the new era of Spider-Man emerge with Stark Spidey as the featured champion, one of the last 5-star featured crystals of the old 5-star featured crystal system was the man, Howard the Duck. And I fell in love with Howard the Duck, or as we call him sometimes, Howard the Suck, immediately because I thought he was just so funny looking and had a really cool long special too, that I wanted him. And if I had landed on him as a 5-star, I would have probably taken him up before anyone else because I just wanted to see what it was like. So I've been there where then you look back and you think, wow, I acted like I won the lottery when I landed on that 5-star Kingpin when he was a feature champion, you know, there, or a 5-star Cable. All right, so here we go. More thermal feedback. And he is just wailing away. The incinerate damage, while only doing, about 1,500 per, it does make a difference. It does eventually add up. And he has been exceptionally open about the fact that he wants this guy, this champion, to be what gets him that new progression title. He wants to take his Vulture eventually to rank 3, even if he's unawakened. Sure. Vulture is his champ. And I love it. I think it's a quirky, weird, unique story fitting of the MCSC community where certain people you just fall in love with and you think, screw tier lists, screw rankings. I love this guy and I don't care who knows it. But even though he's doing some decent damage, I'm still looking at this thinking, I probably have some 4 stars that I could get this guy down faster with. So it's not like this is like proving to me that he's super OP. It just makes me smile that this video exists at all because he's that passionate about this random niche champion. So he's also said that the fight, this fight is the original fight. The Axe 616 Havoc, due to the global node, can't just throw his special too, so you got to rotate specials, and it's still not a bad fight. So I'm trying to preview as this fight comes to an end what he is. So here is the 616 Havoc. He also brought Domino to get through the Moon Knight at the beginning of the path, and he brings in Agent Venom for more health and attack. Why not? So let's check out the Havoc fight. Somebody I still hate fighting with, though Omega Red makes this fight a lot more tolerable. So here we go. Baits the heavy, counters with the combo, gets the parry ended. It's always nice. Has to dodge those unblockable specials. I'm so thankful they made Havoc's animations on that bigger just to be able to time the dexing. That's also one of those statements where like I could say it in a microphone, and if my family or friends happen to be like in the same room, they just look at me like, are you speaking a foreign language? And yes, I truly am. I know if you don't play MCOC, you don't care. I have people all the time that are like, I heard you're a YouTuber. What's your channel? I'm like, you don't want to watch MCOC stuff. Have you heard of this? No. Well, you're going to watch it and you're going to be like, what the hell is this? And then sure enough, they're like, yeah, I looked you up and I watched about a minute and I just was like, I don't understand anything and my head kind of hurts from the fighting. And I'm just like, yep, that's what'll happen. Sorry, my puns and random commentary isn't enough to keep your interest when you have never played this game. Okay, so you can see he's having to be patient, but the fight's going really well. And he is certainly doing much better than most counters in it. So, yeah, he's just trying to justify that rank up. Really, the main damage he's taking is recoil damage. And Havoc is, as the great Seaton would say, in the bin. All right, the last of the 3 fights is going to be in the Cavalier Event Quest. It is the Scarlet Witch chapter. Here, he has the full Vulture synergy again, which I still love. And this whole time, he has no boosts on. In the final fight he sent, which is this, his node has kinetic transference, so the opponent gains 5% of a bar of power per blocked hit. This is going to be really good to get some damage off when he has the thermal feedback debuff on him after the special 2, because every blocked hit with it is going to give him power, which causes him to take direct damage. And he ends with the hashtag next stop, rank 3 Vulture, in all caps, hashtag I'm the Vulture dude. And he is the Vulture dude, and I love it. I love how freaking quirky it is. I wish there was a dude or dudette, depending on your affiliation of your sex. I wish there was a dude or dudette for every champion. I wish there was like a Howard the Duck guy. And I wish maybe there is. They just haven't come out of the woodwork, right? I want there to be a Groot person. I want somebody to be using like a rank 2 or rank 3 6-star Groot like a boss, thinking this guy doesn't need to be buffed. You haters don't know what you're talking about. He's my Alliance War attacker, that Groot. They just make really fun stories, and it's refreshing to see people that don't just rank up the same champs, you know? So you can see that's really helping him here with the damage. And yeah, smooth fight. Doesn't take a lot of damage himself. And he really, really loves using him. So Matthew Robertson, the Vulture dude. In fact, I'll put that hashtag in the description of this video. What a cool thing. What a cool story. I really enjoyed this. Matthew, thanks for sending this over. What do you think about the Vulture dude? Do you think he's crazy, or are you finding it refreshing like me that somebody wants to take up somebody a little different? Comment below, let me know. And as always, thanks for watching and supporting my Marvel Contest of Champions YouTube channel. Have a great day.